Hi, I'm Vivian. I'm the eldest daughter.
Hi, I'm Shirley. I'm the second daughter.
Hi, I'm Sharon. I'm the third daughter.
Hi, I'm Kenny. I'm the youngest.
My mom Helen was diagnosed with breast cancer second stage on the 19th of January 2016. From the first chemo session on the 8th of March to the day that she passed on, it was barely less than a month. But the suffering she went through during that 1 month period was terrifying.
My mom was so aware when she was only 1 month old, and she was well being loved by her adopted parents. She has to work 2 to 3 jobs a day to provide us food. She was a simple lady with a great heart.
And she always told us to be kind, to be righteous, to do good deeds, and most of all to take care of one another's siblings. Whenever she sees us come home safe and sound and coming home to eat her home cooked food, that's all she asks for. She's a mother who can joke, a great sense of humor, and she can get as crazy as us. She did not want to be intrusive in our lives, so she actually learned Facebook to get in touch with her children and grandchildren. She was a very special auntie, looking at the stars, analyzing astronomy, so these are hobbies that not many aunties would pursue. The lowest points in her life was she went through a very traumatic period in her marriage with an abusive husband, whereby she did actually contemplated suicide.
No matter how my father treated to us, she always tell us he was our father after all. Learn to forgive and forget.
Other than her bad marriage was actually discovering that she had breast cancer. She wasn't sure, she did not have the confidence that she could fight this battle this time.
On 5th April, that afternoon when she was admitted to SGH, barely 1 hour later, she actually went into a full coma. She couldn't recognize any one of us and keep repeating the same movement. Doctors actually came to tell us that it would be a miracle for her to live on. We actually see miracle, but she passed on the very... What we kept hearing from the doctors were that her organs are not sustaining, relying on the oxygen to breathe. Her brains are dead, and that are the only words that we heard from the doctors. Till now, we still don't know what's happening, what are the bacteria that cause the infection so quickly that take over the whole body. We never expected that would be the last time that we'll see her.
She had fought many battles in her life. She had tumor removals in her womb. She went through kneecap replacement.
She has to rely on wheelchair to move around.
She actually fought hard and she won many of them. It's only this time now that she was not able to conquer it. But in our heart, she's still our warrior.
Definitely, we are not used to her not being around anymore. And I think we never will. We really realize that we are the ones who need her, not she need us.
We used to call my mom during lunch and dinner to see how's, or maybe where do we even go for dinner. But now, I can't even make a call.
Because we used to talk over on the phone a few times a day over some family matters, jokes, gossip. Now, my phone will never ring from her house anymore.
I still feel that she's still around. I never really feel that she's gone from our lives. The thought of her, for me, gives me the strength to carry on. Actually, the latest twins grandchildren is not her only grandchildren. She has 5 grandchildren before the twins. But what was probably most exciting about this latest pair of little grandchildren was that it's actually from her eldest son, who was her naughtiest son from young. And finally, she can see this naughtiest son having his own children. So it's something very, very special for her and for us.
Not being able to see the birth of the baby twins may be the greatest regret for her.
And if only she can hold on for a little more while, she will be actually see the baby twins delivered.
We are waiting for the two youngest twins grandchildren to grow up for us to share with them the legacy of their grandmother, whom they do not have a chance to see. One of our greatest regret is not being able to take her to the place that she most wanted to go to, and that is to see Northern Lights.
The one thing I will tell my mom now is what I had promised her at her last moment, I'm doing it now. I keep my promise. She can rest in peace.
I would tell her to rest in peace, and she does not need to worry about us. I want to give her the assurance.
When she was alive, I was not able to tell her one thing, that I love her.
Because our mom is very scared if 5 of us are not by her side. So we want to tell her that she won't be lonely, and we'll see her one day, somehow, somewhere.